and I don't have much time. I got about maybe 7 minutes before I start my shift. But nevertheless, I wanted to take the time out to just basically give the middle finger to Tyrese Gibson's, ex-wife. And she finally revealed who she was. At the end of the day, this is a lady that had the audacity to have a channel talking about relationships. I guess it's called Red Pill. I really am not into that red pill, blue pill stuff. I really don't understand the premise of it, and really ain't trying to. I just call it simple, you know, men women relationship, battle of the sexes. That's pretty much what it is. A lot of times people want to come up with these fancy titles for certain things, and that's just basically the bottom line. But yet Tyrese Gibson was arrested for basically, not being able to make child support payments and some other things. It's been reported that Tyrese Gibson has spent millions of dollars in court fees and lawyers, basically, fighting the woman in regards to this divorce and child custody and all this stuff. He has a daughter with her. Now she's younger than him. And from what I heard, she has a job making almost $100,000 a year as a social worker or something. But when I would see her videos about her talking about relationships, I would just be shaking my head because I would just be thinking to myself, what a fraud. And she finally proved that she was a fraud. She broke up with him. She woke up in the morning and decided that she didn't want to be married anymore, listening to her mother. And then the way she left him, she admitted that he didn't cheat on her. He didn't beat her. He didn't do none of the sort, that it was her. And then she basically moved out, took the daughter while he was out filming a movie. I thought that was just very cowardly. And then she admitted that she wants him back, but Tyrese Gibson has moved on. He's with somebody else. Nice looking, dark skinned lady. I don't mean to bring color into it, colorism. Pardon me. I'm not trying to offend anybody because I love all black women, all shades. Love black people, love my black brothers, my black men, all shades. That's just real talk. Black is a state of mind, not you know what I'm saying, skin tone. Because they got some light-skinned people that be cooning it up, and then they got some dark-skinned dudes that be cooning it up. But she is just a complete fraud. If a man goes to jail or get arrested for lack of child support payments, the woman has something to do with it. Now, keep in mind, this lady supposedly wanted to work things out with him, but he decided to move on. But she talks all this relationship stuff, but that doesn't stop her from asking for $10,000 a month in child support, which that's a debate within itself. I'm going to do something special one day. I'm going to have a panel. We're going to have black men and black women, and we both going to have a discussion. And I need for somebody to explain to me, why do you need $10,000 a month for a child? That's not child support. That's called child living. And what I mean child living is living off your child. There's no way that you should be getting that type of money because you're not going to have the incentive to get stuff on your own. And let's just keep it 100. No woman spends entirely $10,000 on the child. That's going to go to her, and that's going to go into her pocket. And that's just basically how it works. But yeah, just looking at the fact that this lady sat up there and broke up a marriage. Now, she's supposed to be, quote unquote, she considers herself a black woman, which that's debatable. But it's funny, if you look at marriages, black women come in dead last, and marriage that lasts long. And then it's funny, even when women marry each other, they have a high divorce rate, which just goes to show you, if women who are quote unquote so-called anti-man can't function together. And the funny thing is, with so-called woman-on-woman marriages, a lot of times they break up because of adultery. And a lot of times it's been proven when they commit adultery is with another man. But that's a video for another day too. We're going to break that down. But I'm trying not to like really go ballistic on this woman, to sit up here and try to have a a platform where you talk about how to not ruin a relationship when you ruined your marriage. And that's the thing. A lot of times with women, they're never satisfied. Even if something is going completely good for them, it's in a woman's nature to find something to complain about. They will focus more on the one bad thing versus all the good things. You could be with a man that's doing everything right, making sure you taken care of, have everything you need. He provide you with resources, respect you for being a woman, but then, you know, you'll have one pet peeve that you can't overlook. Oh, when he passes gas, it smells very bad. But you'll use that as a means to keep throwing that in his face and use that as a means to have animosity towards him. So listen, nobody don't want to hear this stuff. That lady is full of crap, and she proved it. She showed who she really was, and that's just the bottom line. Enough said. This your boy Town. I'm out.